Alia came from a simple, hard-working family. Her father was a tailor in a small neighborhood shop, and her mother took care of the home with love and patience. Life was modest, but filled with sincerity. At school, Alia tried her best, staying up late, revising, praying for better marks, but she was always somewhere in the middle. Never the top, never last, just average. Every report card felt like a quiet heartbreak. One afternoon, after getting another disappointing result, Alia sat alone in the library. Books surrounded her, but her eyes were fixed on the floor. Tears quietly fell onto her notebook. Just then, her friend Mariam noticed and came closer. "Alia, are you okay?" she asked gently. Alia tried to smile, but her voice broke. "I don't understand, Mariam. I work so hard, but I still can't reach the top. I'm exhausted. Maybe I'm just not good enough." Mariam took her hand softly and said, "Alia, maybe your problem isn't effort. Maybe it's direction. I know an Islamic life coach who changed my cousin's life. Would you like to meet her?" Alia nodded silently. That one yes was the beginning of her transformation. The meeting that changed her path. A few days later, Alia met Sister Fatima, an Islamic life coach known for guiding students through faith-based discipline. Fatima listened carefully as Alia spoke about her struggles, the sleepless nights, the frustration, the tears. When she finished, Fatima smiled softly and said, "My dear, success doesn't begin with the mind, it begins with the heart. Let me teach you 7 Islamic steps. If you follow them sincerely, your entire life will change." Alia leaned forward, hope flickering in her heart. Step 1. Purify your intention. Nia. The Prophet said, "Actions are judged by intentions." Fatima asked, "Why do you want to succeed, Alia?" Alia thought deeply. For the first time, she wrote her answer honestly. "I want to study to please Allah, to ease my parents' burdens, and to benefit the Ummah." That moment, something inside her shifted. Her goal was no longer about competing with others. It was about serving Allah with excellence. Step 2. Never miss Salah and make dua. Fatima said gently, "Salah is your foundation. Never miss it, especially Fajr. And before studying, ask Allah to open your heart." Alia started praying on time. Before every study session, she whispered the dua, "Rabbi shrali sadri wa yassir li amri." "Oh my Lord, open my chest and make my task easy for me." Slowly, she began organizing her day around Salah, not around her phone or television. Her routine became peaceful, structured, and blessed. Step 3. Wake up before Fajr. Alia's next advice touched her heart. Get up before Fajr and speak to Allah in Tahajjud. That's when destinies change. Though it was hard at first, Alia started waking up before dawn. In those quiet hours, she cried to her Lord, seeking forgiveness and strength. She remembered the verse, "Ask forgiveness from your Lord. He will strengthen you." Her morning started to feel lighter, her thoughts clearer, and her heart calm. Step 4. Stay away from sins. One day, Fatima said, "Sins weaken your memory and take away the light of knowledge. Protect your heart if you want Allah's blessings." Alia took this seriously. She reduced time on social media, stopped watching useless dramas, and avoided gossip. She remembered the words of Imam Shafi'i, "Knowledge is the light of Allah, and His light is not given to sinners." The more she purified her actions, the sharper her mind became. Step 5. Help others for Allah's sake. Fatima told her, "Whatever you give for Allah, He will return to you multiplied." Alia started helping her classmates with their notes and lessons. Some laughed, calling her Teacher Alia, but she smiled and kept helping. She held tightly to the Prophet's words. Allah helps His servant as long as the servant helps his brother. Soon she realized helping others wasn't slowing her down, it was lifting her higher. Step 6. Be consistent. Istiqama. Before, Alia studied only when she felt motivated. Some days she worked hard, some days she gave up. Fatima advised, consistency is better than bursts of effort. Even small steps done daily bring barakah. Alia built a routine, fixed times for prayer, study, revision, and rest. She learned to keep her promises to herself. Discipline became her strength. Step 7. Care for your body and soul. Fatima reminded her, your body also has rights. Eat halal and pure food, walk in nature, and rest when needed. Alia began walking in the park after Maghrib, breathing fresh air, thanking Allah for small blessings. She ate healthy meals, avoided junk food, and spent time reflecting on the Quran. Her mind grew sharper, her energy brighter, and her heart lighter. Months later. Months passed and Alia noticed something amazing. Studying didn't feel like a burden anymore. Her concentration improved, her memory strengthened, and time started feeling blessed. When exams came, she gave her papers with tawakkul, complete trust in Allah. And when results were announced, Alia was among the top 1% students in her entire college. Her teachers couldn't believe it. Her parents wept out of joy. And Alia smiled, not out of pride, but out of gratitude. Years later, Alia received a full scholarship to a top university. Later, she became a lecturer and an Islamic motivational speaker, teaching others the same 7 steps that once changed her life. Her timeless message. At every seminar, Alia would end her talk with these words. Don't chase grades, chase barakah. When Allah is with you, nothing can stop you. Success isn't built from intelligence alone. It's built from sincerity, prayer, patience, and trust in Allah. And with a gentle smile, she would add, when you stay away from sins, Allah opens doors you never even knew existed. Moral of the story. True success isn't found in competition. It's found in connection. When your niyyah is pure, your actions disciplined, and your heart tied to Allah, He blesses your time, sharpens your mind, and makes your path shine with light.